Welcome back to the Summer Intern podcast. My name is Hunter, and today we have our lead summer intern on the male side. Blake, would you like to share your name and also where you graduated from college?
Yeah, I would love to, and thanks for having me. My name is Blake Allen, and I graduated from Liberty University, same as you.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the little hat.
Yeah, we're in the hat. Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks. Sweet. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You know how this works by now. We're going to start with some less deep questions and get into some more deep questions. So my first question for you today is, what sound or smell makes you instantly nostalgic?
I would probably have to say the ocean, the beach smell, but also I have a thing for how hotels smell. Like, I love the smell of hotels, so I would probably say either one of those.
Okay. Sweet. If you had a personal theme song, what would it be?
I have always, speaking of nostalgia, been a big fan of Friends, so I'd probably say the Friends theme song.
I gotcha.
Because it takes me back to some good memories. So
I gotcha. All right, and then how do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I've actually never had pineapple on pizza, so I couldn't give you a good opinion on either one. But I do like pineapple, and I love pizza, so it could be good.
I'm on the pineapple pizza train, so I recommend it. Yeah. All right, we're going to step up the amount of questions real quick. Level 2 questions. What object in a room would best describe you? Specifically in this room, maybe.
It's a very good question. I would say, in this room specifically, being in a room full of books, I would probably say a book, because you never know what's in the book until you open it to read it and get to know what's in the book. So I would probably say book.
Okay, perfect. What is your go-to imaginary job when you're daydreaming? Like what do you like dream or daydream, like job-wise? What would you see yourself as?
I would definitely have. There's been times of daydreaming about being a basketball coach, because I love sports and specifically basketball. So I've just dreamed about whether it's coaching college or professionally, being a basketball coach and getting to pour into men's lives.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. And then the last question for this section is, what would be your just for fun, like, alter ego? You know, like Batman's got Bruce Wayne. What do you think yours would be?
It definitely would be fun to be like a Bruce Wayne, to have to be able to not have to worry about money and just have see what that's like in that lifestyle. But just being able to, in that alter ego, have good family and good people around to just have fun with, besides the serious side, would definitely be good as well.
Sweet. Okay. Now we're going under this or that. Are you ready for this or that?
I am.
Okay. Bookstore or a library?
Library.
Okay. City or the country?
City.
Rain or sunshine?
Sunshine.
All right. If you had to go to a museum, an art one or a science one? Or none?
See, I'm not the biggest fan of art or science, but if it was a history one, I love history.
Okay, yeah.
So I would definitely say history.
Okay. And then Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Wrong answer, but that's okay. All right, moving on to some more serious questions. What do you think is one of the biggest challenges facing Christianity as a whole today?
Definitely just the culture that we live in, as far as just seeing from personal side of seeing being in the young adult community and college community and student, of just what's feeding into their lives, as far as just what all they have to deal with, that can lead to having anxiety about just wanting to have all of the success that the world desires to have, or power, or this money, or to be a relationship, like, especially coming from a Christian culture, just relationship wise, by the time you're almost through your 20s to be married, and then when you're close to being in your 30s to already have your first kid. So that pressure to live up to those standards is definitely, have seen it plague a lot of students' lives and culture.
Definitely. All right. And then, is there a Christian book other than the Bible that's shaped, like, your faith? Like a specific book? Yeah.
Probably, I've really grown to love just a book that David Marvin, who was the pastor of The Porch, which is a young adult ministry out at Watermark Church. He put out a book on anxiety, and that has really meant a lot for me, and just how to battle it and stress and depression, and how to do that with relying on God and trusting in Him.
Yeah.
And even amidst the uncertainty and the uncertain seasons, to continue to have faith and rely on others that He's placed in life, and just to rely on the simple blessings that He provides each and every day to think about, and just to praise Him for those blessings and for salvation.
Awesome. Sweet. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Well, that's all we've got for today's time. Is there anything you'd like to tell the people before we end today's episode?
Yeah. I just have loved my time here and getting to know some amazing people, and have just enjoyed from the relational side, and I continue to look forward to the many more people I'll get to know.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, we will see you guys next week on the Summer Intern Podcast, a new Thursday and a new intern. So thanks again for being on the show, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you for having me.